Well, it's an excellent day, beautiful day. It's Friday. It's literally my Friday, if you can believe that. I orchestrated it, and even though it's my Friday, listen to this, and even though I orchestrated this and it's truly my Friday, God, let's see, I'll make $3,600 this week. 36 or 37. So that's good week, really good week. Next week's a power puncher too, boy. So anyway, I did shoot the video earlier and put it on YouTube of doing Cannon's flowers, lilacs. Beautiful up there. The grass is just magnificent. God, it's so nice up there. Holy shit. Just crazy. You know, it's just, God, that's my role. That's my beautiful display for GrizTracks Lawn and Trim. I'll tell you what, that's a beauty. You know, it's just crazy. Feel really, really good about that. And you know what? It's effortless as hell. So, doing good. Really doing good. I just called Mark Zelansky, seeing if he wanted my service. Remember, I had the bat, and he doesn't, so that lightens the load a little bit. Remember, I had the bat, I think it was Tuesday night, as I went down to the bathroom, and it was flying around the kitchen. God, them things are crazy. Talk about drone racing. Jesus, them bats are freaking nuts. The calculations they have when it comes to maneuverability are just absolutely, they'd blow you away. So that was that day. And then last night I came home and God damn it, I didn't have any, my internet was down, and it's like, holy oh shit. And Bubba had, now the internet bullshit nigger rig stuff is in the garage, or I mean in the, no, don't have a garage, is in the front porch, and that's where some of that is, and it comes up through the into the wall there, just a hole drilled, and here out pops a wire from upstairs from how I have that freaking wired up. But anyway, no internet last night. So I called, and I was dirty as a goddamn pig, wanted a shower, I was hungry, but I thought I'd call them and just see if they could, well, I primarily called them just to see if there was an outage. If there's an outage and she's going to be up and running in 10 minutes, well, that'll save me 10 years of my life. So, look at the baseball field. So anyway, he said, no, it's, nope, we got a problem. I called the help desk, the techs. Listen, the techs. And I said, now listen, I just want to tell you that I have auto pay on, and so that shouldn't be it, but let's make sure the billing is proper, you know, make sure I haven't violated that somehow. And he says, yeah, I have you pulled up here. Everything looks good there. You're good there. So, and this guy didn't know dog shit. He really frickin' didn't. He didn't know anything. For being a tech, he knew nothing. Basic shit he's reading out of a book. You know, he's like a, I don't know, like he's taking care of a small motel. I mean, he ain't got shit. He just reads the directions. So anyway, didn't get it going, and I reset a bunch of stuff on the goddamn router, and to no avail, and it was all right. It was kind of tranquil. It was really nice. And even this morning, it was kind of nice to just not have anything. And I do that often. I don't have shit coming into my ears all the time. So anyway, here I pull up the Cannons. So I'm off to a hell of a start here. Finished Cannons to the tune of $995. That's a good start of the day. Then when I'm up there and I'm just starting to plant those plants, which it turned out really easy, I got a call from the Interbell And usually they're a piece of shit when it comes to service calls. Girl calls me and she says, yeah, we had to shut you off because your auto pay went to heck. Well, what had happened was, and this was a long time ago, so this was kind of weird. I had weird little miscellaneous bullshit coming out of my goddamn banking and checking. Just little stuff, my banking and my business and personal accounts. And I didn't know what they were. And this is like last spring. So I swapped everything over. I said, let's just kill everything and we'll give you a different number. Or, I mean, we'll get new bank cards, new cards. Dump those cards, we'll get new cards with new numbers. So I did that, and I had that goddamn Interbell for about 4 months now, I would think, 3 months, before they decided to dump my service. Well, I happily paid $260 and brought my billing up current with them. And I'm so glad that's all it was, because I was about ready to go get Starlink. Go to Home Depot and get Starlink, and that would have been $500. I just paid $300 to bring or $260 to bring my bill current today. And I was wondering about Starlink, how quick is it? How efficient is it? New, Well, I've never had a problem with my fiber optic, not even a baby burp. It gives me every ounce of power I want. Plus, and here's how I found out about that. So I planted the flowers. She said that you'll be up and running in half an hour. Well, I reset all of that stuff. So I planted the lilacs. I was heading down, and I was going to look on my security cameras to see if they were going, because that will tell me, because I reset a ton of shit on that goddamn thing and restarted it, and they gave me a reboot too. So here I gonna check my security out, and shit, I didn't have any cell service. I only had one bar, and that's demands a lot off Verizon wireless here on my phone. And so I said, no, I can't do that. And right after I said that, I got an alert from my security camera that something had hit the trigger of the cameras. So that told me right then. So when I got into Kalispell, finally got in town here, I was able to test it and go on to my security cameras, and they're lightning fast. So maybe all that resetting and all that shit really helped it out, I don't know. So that's great. So all in all, and I don't have to do Mark Zelansky. Oh, and yesterday Paul Hill called and says he owed me $330, and he called and he says, hey, when you coming out? And I said, well, I do believe you owe me a bill, and so he says, I sent him a bill. I resent him the bill, and he paid me immediately $330. So I said, I'll be out Friday, I'll be out tomorrow. But I told him, I got to pull back on the reins here, Bubba. I got to be the fella in charge. It's so funny when you get broader shoulders. I said, I've got to mow that thing once a week, or it's too much of a bitch. So I think I actually doubled up on his pay, $440 a month. So that may have been a good thing. I'm kind of running his fucking show now. Never used to be that way, but it seems like I am now. I'm not Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky with him either, So anyway, I'm running late. It's 10 to 10, so hoping to be at Denny, what's his last name? Anyway, Flathead Lake. I hope to be there 10:30. So, and I got to put a splash of fuel in Old Betty there, so in the Ferris. So I'm driving, and I'd like to listen to this video, so I'll let you go for now. July 17th. Have a good day. Bye-bye.